All right, fine folks, here we are near the end of our journey. I feel it's my obligation to give you a few tips because I've learned a lot in this adventure. A lot what not to do, but a couple of things on what to do. So let me start. Number one, Mom, you always need a list. So this is about 80th version of our list, but yeah, we use our list, let me tell you. Okay, so next, this is a little scraper. It's called the window scraper, and it's fabulous. It has a nice little blade in it. It just cleans off everything, doesn't scratch things. It's been wonderful. I bought 6 for $1 at the dollar store, and Chris insisted they should just be thrown away, and we start with this one. And, this was $3, so she might have had something there, but, don't let that get out. Okay, next, the glove. The lovely gloves. Wouldn't be able to do this without them. I put a lot of lotion on and then put my gloves on, and it helps cuticles stay kind of nice and conditioned. So might as well get something out of working, right? Okay, so this here stuff is called InstaLift. I got it at Home Depot, and I have pictures of our floor in the family room that look like they had to be destroyed. They were destroyed. They had primer on them, and rule number one, never use primer. Never ever use primer. But if some idiot at Home Depot tells you to use primer and you're stupid enough to listen, like we were, this is the stuff to take it off, because the primer basically embeds itself in whatever it hits, and it's horrible to get off. I really thought we were going to have to replace the family room floors, and this stuff was a jewel. So next is this guy. He's kind of crazy. Let me show you this guy. He's spongy. He bends around, and I learned about him from Chris. Yeah, she's been holding out all these years. This thing is something to do with drywall, and I'm telling you, you put a little baking soda on it, whip it around in your bathtub, it's just sparkly clean. You can use it to clean off anything. It doesn't scratch, doesn't make a mess. So this thing here has been a lifesaver, and Chris, you're still in big trouble for holding out all these years. Okay, next, glass cleaner. Streaks are horrible. You just have to keep doing and doing and doing. I got this stuff at Home Depot, I guess it was, because that's where we left all of our money here lately. And this stuff works pretty good. You have to use some elbow grease, but it really does keep things pretty streakless. So I'm not unhappy with that, but it does stink. I'm just going to be honest. Okay, and last, you guys got to know, those of you who are here recognize this was Mom's chair. And, Joe and I were like, yeah, we can't get rid of it. No, let's use it. We said it'll be good for something. So the something it was good for is Joe crawling under the sink, sitting on this while he was changing the garbage disposal and the sinks and blah, blah, blah. I was putting my knee on it as I went around and painted baseboards. So, we just figured Mom was with us through this whole adventure, and probably smiling down on us saying, good, I'm glad you're using that. So, all right, so those are the first few tips. I might have a couple more in a few minutes here, okay? So I'll be back.